Hey guys, I'm Dan, a 40-year-old NBA basketball cards collector from Singapore. Today, we will be opening this Skybox basketball cards 91-92 season right here, okay? Pretty excited about this. As you can see, we have 3 cards right at the back. These 3 are basically from my teenage days, alright? These are the only Skybox 91-92 cards that are left in my collection. So let's open this. I basically removed the wrapper. So let's open this. How do we do this? All right, wow. Yep, I can still remember the nostalgia of these cards. The different colors of the packaging looks really good. As per usual, let's keep 1 pack. Maybe let's choose 1. How about we choose the blue one? The blue one looks pretty good. So just keep 1 pack. You know, maybe one day we'll open all the 90s cards, different packs in one video. So let's get 1 stack out. Pretty excited to be opening this again. Makes me feel like a teen. When I bought this, I was probably still like 11 to 12 years old, I think so. Yeah, so let's open one of this. Okay. Wow. The card seems to be in really clean condition. Still very white. Okay, a bit of corner damage right here, but that's fine. Okay, so let's see. We've got Clifford Robinson right here. I mean, the designs of these cards are just so simple. And right off the bat, we have Michael Jordan right here. I have to get my sleeve. Just give me a second, guys. I'll put it right on top over here. Yep, I'm not ready. I didn't bring my sleeve. Okay. Right over here. Okay, so let me just get a sleeve. That's really fast. Okay, just slip it right in. I'll be top loading every single card later on. Beautiful Michael Jordan base card right here. All right, so you can see his average points is pretty amazing. 31.5, 32.6. Beautiful card. Let's set this up right over here. Awesome. Brad Lowhurst, Terry Tego. We've got Hakeem Olajuwon, GQ. Yeah, that's the magazine. Hakeem Olajuwon has already changed his name. Okay, so definitely keeping this. Jerome Lin, Jason Williams, Terry Davis, Joe Dumars. Definitely keeping this, that's for sure. Danny Manning. He was a #1 draft pick in his draft year. Terry Mills. Crit Hodges, All-Star Weekend highlight. Mark Eaton, great center. Byron Scott. Very cool. Very fun packs to open. The designs are really clean. Really minimalist, I would say. Okay, let's try to open this. Yeah, it's not opening up as easy as I hope them to be. We've got Dominic Wilkins and Kevin Willis. Pretty cool. Okay, looking sharp in the suits. Okay. Grand Long, we've got Ronnie Secoli, Rod Strickland, Charles Barkley, All-Star. Brilliant stuff. And it's facing David Robinson, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Charles Barkley is very versatile. He can actually play multiple positions, even center. Jeff Malone, Ricky Green, Todd Murphy, Sean Kemp. Very underrated player in my opinion. I feel he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, but too bad he wasn't in successful teams. Very powerful dunker. He has a great jump shot as well. Mario Alley. He has played for multiple teams. Great shooter. And speaking of great shooter, yep, John Paxson, final second, released a shot, a 3-pointer to win. I can't remember which year, but it was a game-winning shot. Very nice pack. Very nice card. Amazing design. Okay, it's pretty difficult to open these packs, as you can see. We've got Muggsy Bogues. You know, inspiration for all the short people like me, like myself. Willie Burden, Michael Adams, great player. Andrew Lang, John Starks. Yep. He is such an inspiration. Started out as a grocery store worker and became an all-star. AC Green, Tony Campbell, and we've got the legend, Larry Bird. I remember in one 3-point contest, he missed the first shot and he went on to score the remaining shots. Larry Bird. And he is a very notorious trash talker, if you guys remember. Great player. Great player. Just put it right here. At Pinicky. Derek McKee. Oh, wow. This is awesome. Clash of the Titans. Jordan versus Magic. Great moments from the NBA Finals. Magic Johnson is a very tall point guard. Very tall point guard. These cards are just amazing. Just imagine the graphic designer has to etch out the player and to add in the graphics behind. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm a designer myself. Okay, just bear with me. Oh dear. Struggling to open a pack. A 40-year-old struggling to open a pack of cards. Dennis Scott, Sean Elliott. I like him because I'm a Spurs fan. Great utility player, I would say. Pretty good jump shot he has. Scottie Pippen. The number 2 player at Chicago Bulls. Very sad to see you know, his outburst against Michael Jordan. Steve Kerr. Great coach, great player as well, but didn't make the Hall of Fame as a player, but as a coach, he would definitely be our Hall of Famer, I think. Or has he already become one? I'm not too sure. Hasn't been enshrined. Hakeem Olajuwon, I love him. One of the best centers ever. I rate him as one of the top 3 centers. Doc Rivers. Doc is basically his nickname, in case that you guys do not know. And we've got a checklist. What is this? Basketball. Wow, this is like you know, kind of like a celebration, I guess. Women take the court. Very nice. Reminds me of the Allen and Ginter box that we just opened. It was very fun. I had so much fun opening the Allen Ginter box. I just had crazy fun. I was just laughing all the way. I love it. I love it. Jeff Turner. Dennis Rodman, the most flamboyant player in the NBA, but I love him. I love him so much. His passion for rebounding in the game is awesome. Went to Las Vegas. Jordan had to get him back to play. Awesome. Mookie Blaylock. I feel he looks a little bit like a Michael Jordan. A little bit. Appearance. Vancouver. Calvin Upshaw. We've got Dominic Wilkins, an excellent player. I think he's a classy guy, really classy. I love his interviews, his opinions on other players. I love it. Okay, Gerald Wilkins, GQ. Yeah, I mean back then this kind of dress sense is very popular. Glenn Rice, another great player. But I don't think I'll be displaying him in my binder. I'll be keeping him. Yep, I'll be keeping him, that's for sure. Okay, maybe I'll just sleeve him, put him in a box or something like that. Always feeling great when I'm opening cards. Just really good. Purvis Allison. And we've got Michael Jordan right here. Great moments from the NBA Finals. Very nice. Definitely sleeving this one. Michael Jordan. Yep. The greatest of all time. Put this one right here. Let's continue. Got Chris Morris, James Jonathan, I can't remember him to be honest. Ricky Pierce, Alec Kessler, I still remember. Randy Bruo, Stay in School. I remember David Robinson, was one of the ambassadors for Stay in School. Robinson is my favorite player. I think he's a class act on and off the court. So love him a lot. Great role model for players and one of the best centers. But he will always be remembered, I think, when he was being outplayed by Hakeem Olajuwon, which is kind of sad for his supporters. Bill Wennington went on to play for Chicago Bulls as well. Michael Smith got Magic. Cool. I know the cards are not they're not super valuable. So sometimes I get comments like, this guy's wasting his time sleeving, a $1 card. But I feel this is not about the value. It's basically the hobby, and I love these cards, and it brings me lots of memories. Herb Williams, Reggie Williams, Stockton, one of the best passers. Now I'll sleeve him later. All-time assists and steals leader. Yep, he may look like your elementary teacher, but he's a pretty aggressive player. Yep, so Spurs is my favorite team. I'm just getting back into the game and getting back into the hobby after 20 years. Yep, 20 years I haven't been really watching basketball or, purchasing basketball cards. But Wemby is bringing me back to the game, and I have watched all of his games so far. His second game, 23 points. Very, very promising. I love watching him. Yep. Because I still remember the time when I was a high school student. I was following David Robinson. And do you guys know how I actually followed? There were no broadcasts. I had to follow the scores on my newspaper, and the results of this game will only be shown in my newspaper 2 days later after the game. And I can only watch the highlights every Sunday, NBA inside stuff. So that was how I actually followed San Antonio Spurs and David Robinson. I collected plenty of cards. I love the game, I love the hobby, but cards collecting is not huge in Singapore, so I'm kind of alone, I would say. There's not many people who watches the game or love the hobby, because Singapore is more crazy about Pokemon cards and soccer or football. So yep, but I love the game, and yeah, so opening this cards basically just makes me feel very, very happy. Dan Morley, a great player as well. Chucky Brown, Reggie Miller, one of the best trash talkers. I mean, one of the best shooters. Chris Dudley, I still remember him. Shaquille O'Neal dunked on him, pushed him, and he was so angry he threw the ball right at Shaquille O'Neal. That was one of the scenes that I'll always remember. Okay, this pack, it's for my keepsake, so I have to remember not to open this. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think 90s cards are very expensive. If it's 97 years and onwards, because you have Kobe Bryant, you have LeBron James. LeBron James is 2003, so, and you got Tim Duncan in 1998 or 1999, I can't remember. But these cards are basically quite cheap, 90 to 95 are basically quite cheap. 93 are quite affordable as well. But the prices are definitely going up, that's for sure. Bernard King. He is a fantastic player. He's a great scorer, always scoring very high figures for every season. Vinnie Johnson, Rod Higgins, John Koncak. Okay, put this one right here. I'll try to go a bit faster because I know that sometimes I get comments saying that I am ripping too slowly. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. You know, I just had my dinner, had a beer. You know, right now I'm just relaxing. I'm just opening some cards. Derek Coleman. Okay, is this his rookie card? I think so. Probably not his rookie card. D Brown. Wow, this has to be one of the slam dunk contests. I like him. I like him. Fat Liver. Yeah. Very funny name. Michael Adams. Craig Ello. Moses Malone. Karl Malone. Karl the Mailman Malone. Not a big fan of him as a person, but he's one of the best power forwards. Yeah, especially when he disrespected Kobe. And that was like, that's it. No way I'm a fan of Karl Malone as a person. I mean, Detlef Schrempf, one of the European pioneers, a very good player. Charles Smith, a pretty good power forward, I would say. Del Curry, Steph Curry's dad. Very good percentage for free throw, but not as good as Steph Curry, I think. Another great shooter right here. Stats. Okay, this is probably you know, a subset. Insert. Just gonna put it right here. That's Chris Mullin, one of the best shooters as well. And we've got another Michael Jordan. Very nice. Not too sure what is the PSA 10 value of this card. And this card seems to be very clean. Very, very clean. Right at the back. Brett Lowhurst, Terry Teagle. Notice that the pack that we've got, Michael Jordan, we also had Terry Teagle and Brett Lowhurst. Yeah, sometimes, you know, they have the same order. There's Ronnie Sackley. I remember him. Yeah, that's right. Mitch Richmond, great player. Just gonna put it right here. Kendall Gill, Sam Vincent, Odin Polonis, Mark Price, another great shooter. This stack is basically the stack that I'll be keeping them. You know, not in my shoebox. I'll be keeping them in my acrylic box. But I don't think I will be sleeving them. Yeah. GQ. Ronnie Sackley. I had him in my fantasy team. He's like my, you know, reserve center. Sidney Green, Brian Oliver, Otis Top, another great power forward. Bill Cartwright, the center for Chicago Bulls. Mark Akers, Michael Cage. We got Derek Coleman, rookie card right here. I think so. I think it's a rookie card. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. It's second year. I can't remember. Jim Les. And we've got Magic. Magic GQ. Looking sharp as per usual. Magic likes to mix it up off court with pattern on stripes combination. Okay. There's Tyrone Brooks. I'm gonna keep one of him. I like him. Willie Burden. Michael Adams. Michael Adams is good as well. Clyde the Glide. I think in one of the interviews, he actually mentioned that he was as good or even better than Jordan. To be honest, he's really good. He's really good. Will Purdue. But better than Jordan, I don't think so. Yeah. Rick Smits. Yeah, one of the very iconic players in the past. 7'4" center. John Paxson. Beautiful card. I'm gonna, yep, probably keep him. Another GQ of Dominic Wilkins. It looks kind of cringe. I mean, if you look at it right now, it looks kind of cringe. But yeah, I think back then it's pretty fashionable, I would say. Gary Payton, the glove, one of the best defensive guards of all time. Great in steals. Sherman Douglas. Tim Hardaway versus Horace Grant. Tim Hardaway is really small size guard, but amazing handling and great speed. Still hoping to get a David Robinson to replace my, my one-out card. If you take a look at this is actually from my teenage days. I didn't really take care of the card, so you can see the corners are very bad. It's turned yellowish. The corners are really bad. But these were actually cards that I actually put, so it means a lot. I won't be throwing them away, that's for sure. Yeah. I still remember I got this after school. Yep. Went to the store with my classmates, and I just pulled and I shouted, I got Robinson, because Robinson was actually my favorite player since young. Eric Floyd, Ron Anderson, Dennis Rodman. I still remember the store owner used to keep Robinson cards for me, but he used to like rip me off. He was like asking for like $20 for base card, and I would be very silly. $10 I'll pay for it, and $10 back then in Singapore, 10 Sing dollars is actually very, very big. Basically it's my entire week's pocket money, I would say. Yep, I had like $2, for food per day, and I would just save up all the money just to buy cards. Fun days, very fun days. That's Hakeem Olajuwon, Joe Dumars. Okay, there's one more card right here which I missed. Jason Williams, Joe Dumars, Danny Manning, Terry Mills versus Scottie Pippen. Shouting for the ball. You can see he's really excited to receive the ball. I thought it was Jordan at first glance. Kevin Gamble, Purvis Ellison, and there's another Michael Jordan. Having a romantic moment with the trophy. Beautiful. Very beautiful card. Rod Strickland. Seems like we're getting a lot of repeats. Charles Barkley, All-Star. Same card. Sean Kemp. Again. Yep, a very nice card. And that's Sean Kemp with his charming smile in the back. Spot Webb. Yep, sometimes they actually put his nickname in front. Yep. A very inspirational player. John Paxson again. We've got plenty of repeats. And we've got Magic. Let's sleeve this later on. Okay, we are on to our third stack. So we are halfway through. Very beautiful packaging, I would say. Very, very beautiful. And I would say this designs, the design of the cards are actually quite timeless, I feel. It would still pass on well like a Panini card with, all the gloss and the shine. Who is this? Yeah, it's nobody. There's Pat Riley in the middle. AC Green. Got Larry Bird again. Michael versus Jordan. We've got this just now. Let's set this up right at the back. Beautiful. Gaddison, Greyer, Peterson, Brock Williams, John Sunvolt. I can't remember him. No impression of him. BJ Armstrong. Yeah, a pretty good point guard for the Bulls. Ron Harper, Adrian Caldwell, D. Brown All-Star. Yeah, D. Brown was a spectacular dunker. Derek Harper. Kenny Walker is dead. That's Jordan right at the back. And Scottie Pippen. Vlade Divac. I think we should keep this. Finals. Bernard King. Oh, we've got some Japanese text behind. There's Stockton right there. Let's see. Let's have a look later on. Dominic Wilkins. Okay. Looking sharp in the suit. Michael Thompson, Gerald Wilkins, Cliff Livingston. We got a checklist. We've got Glenn Rice, Otis Top. Behind the scenes, you have Joe Dumars, you have Charles Barkley, you have the Celtics center, Kevin McHale. Power forward, can play both positions. And that's David Robinson and Clyde reading a love letter. I'm not too sure. Very cool. Very nice. Love this. And that's John Stockton. Is that Olajuwon? I think so. And seems to be in Japan for an exhibition match. Awesome card. Andre Turner, Chris Morris, James Johnson, Ricky Pierce, Alec Kessler, Randy Bruo. What is this? E equals to MC squared. Okay, stay in school. Okay. Jerome Kersey, Dennis Scott, Cedric Sabalos, pretty good player. AJ English, Jared Walker, and Stacey King. Okay, not a fantastic pack. Ken Norman, Bill Laimbeer, and that's Horace Grant at the back. Kevin Duckworth, John Stockton, assist leader per 48 minutes. Yep, NBA games are very long. Sometimes can reach up to like 3 hours. So yeah, and majority of the games takes place at about 7 to 8 a.m. in Singapore, so I have to wake up early. It's pretty early for me. Sarunas Marciulionis, great player. Yep, so the third preseason game, Wemby didn't play. I'm looking forward to the next one. Yeah, hopefully he stays healthy and just show everybody what he can do, because I think there's a lot of hate going on around him, a lot of hype as well, so people are hoping for him to fail. But I'm pretty confident because you can see his flexibility in one of the Instagram videos, so that will actually keep him healthy, I feel. And he has the right mindset and he's very, very mature for a 19-year-old. And Spurs is well known for, building up players like Robinson, Tim Duncan. So I'm pretty confident that he's gonna be doing really well in Spurs, and hopefully bring Spurs some glory soon. Like the Glide. Will Purdue, Rick Smits, Jerry Reynolds. Oh, we've got Kevin McHale, finally. Versus Karl Malone. Yeah, two of the best power forwards. I had the privilege to watch Kevin McHale play back then. Excellent player. Robert Parrish was really good as well. But back then I was very young, so I didn't really understand the game. Isaiah Thomas, our first card of him. Kevin Willis, all-star material, but you know, too bad he wasn't really successful, so not a Hall of Famer player. And this is a very nice card. There's Horace Grant, Bill Cartwright, Scottie Pippen. Is this John Paxson? Probably. Very nice. Let's leave this. Couple of Jordans in this card, so it's pretty good. Pretty good. That has got to be the best one. Patrick Ewing, our first Patrick Ewing of the day. Does Patrick Ewing has a nickname? I can't remember. We have the Dream of the Admiral, but Patrick Ewing, was it? I can't remember. Patrick Ewing. Was it like the big something? The big fundamental was Tim Duncan. I think Patrick Ewing has got to be related to New York. I can't remember. Too bad. Oh, another Jordan. Pretty nice. But the corner is slightly bent. It's alright. I'll probably get some of them graded one day. I have plenty of cards that I want to grade, so hopefully one day I can grade some of them. Grading cards in Singapore, it's expensive. It costs $35 Singapore dollars just to grade a card, which is roughly about 25-ish USD. Yeah, so unless you're really confident of getting our PSA 10, I don't think there's any point for me to actually grade the card. And if it comes back as a 9, as an 8, you should probably just sell it raw. And to be honest, I'm not really one that sell cards. I've never really sold any cards on eBay before. Yep, I've sold cards in the past as a student, but for a couple of dollars. Nothing major, but I'm investing in... Okay, I wouldn't say invest. I'm purchasing lots of Wemby cards because I like him, but who knows? Maybe one day some of his rookie cards will be worth thousands of dollars. Who knows? It's very hard to say because it's definitely one of the great talents. That's for sure. Yeah, but even for Tim Duncan, he's not as popular as Jordan or Kobe, so it's very hard to say. Manute Bo, 7'6" or 7'7". Yeah, yep, from Sudan. I like him. Down to earth guy. He's not like a great player, but I like him. And Jeff Hornacek is also another great player, which I really respect a lot. Respect a lot, and I put it in the comments tag. Larry Smith and Jerome Lin. Okay. Very, very fun packs to open. 90s cards are really fun. You don't have to worry about parallels. Just imagine you're getting a Jordan and you're disappointed that you're not getting a Jordan parallel. David Robinson. Finally. We've got one really clean card to sort of like, I wouldn't say replace because I would always keep this card. So you can see this card has turned yellowish. And yeah, this card totally reminds me of my childhood. David Robinson, the Admiral, class act, on and off the court, great player. I think he's going to do really well in today's game. He has a very, very good jumper, mid-range jumper. He's able to dribble fast. He's very fast. Great ball handling skills. He doesn't play like a modern day center. He plays more like a god, but he has always been, people has always said that his post game is not there, but that's not true. He had to play against the likes of Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, and Hakeem Olajuwon, and I think he did really, really well. Not to mention Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. Yeah, those were some of the very good centers in the 90s. So 90s was pretty well known, pretty popular for big men, I would say. John Paxson. You've got these two dudes again. Gary Payton. Tim Hardaway. I like him. D Brown All-Star. Where does the All-Star go? Right here. Just 4 more packs to go. If you enjoy this, make sure you subscribe because I'll be uploading every week. That's for sure. Every week you will see at least a new pack or new box. Some of you guys actually told me to do a 90s cards collection. Avery Johnson, the general, I like him. Wow. Finally. Stats. Michael Jordan stats. Very cool. I don't remember seeing this card before. I don't remember at all. I've definitely had this card. Robert Parrish, Hall of Famer. Awesome. Trent Tucker, Terry Cummings. And what is this? Oh, netball. Okay, basketball. Sorry, I beg your pardon. It doesn't have a backboard, so I thought it's netball. Centennial highlights the peach basket. All right, that's cool. Harvey Grant, brother of Horace Grant. Our second last pack of the day. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, Chris Jackson. And what is this? Seems like we're getting a bit of history lesson. So this is how the basketball looks like in the past. The old-fashioned ball. Very nice. Scott Brooks. Drazen Petrovic, a crazy good player back then. Sir Charles. Finally, we got Sir Charles. Social studies. Okay, we had this subject in Singapore as well. And Horace Grant. KJ, Kevin Johnson. Okay, let's see. Is that like a free throw kind of pose? All right. Tom Chambers. Either here or here. James Worthy. Yep, we are done, guys. 40 minutes. Wow. My back is aching. And I had fun opening this pack, that's for sure. Really enjoyed myself. So we've got a couple of really cool Jordans. Yeah, we got 3 Jordan base cards. We've got one of these stats. Got Michael versus Jordan, a couple of them. And quite a number of really cool Jordans from the NBA Finals. So overall, I think fantastic stuff. Really, really good. I love it. So make sure you subscribe, okay? Because in the next video, I will be opening, I think, Skybox as well. Probably 94 Skybox. I saw one guy selling on an online store in Singapore at a pretty cheap price. I might get it. So thanks for watching this. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, make sure you subscribe. Goodbye. Just going to sort of like pack the cards up. Okay. And all my base cards, I'll put them back into this box. Alright, that's all. See you guys in the next one. Goodbye.